Hello everyone's. I'm here for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4 Episode 2. Now before we get into this review, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and make sure your notifications are on. We have Ray J, Safari, and A1 making a bet to see who has the highest sperm count. Ray J's nervous since he ain't got Princess pregnant yet. So he's thinking, could it be me? Could it be her? Is it neither one of us? But we're gonna put that aside, and we're gonna have a bet to see who has the highest sperm count. And the losing person has to work with Hazel Lee. And I'm like, why we gotta bring Hazel Lee into this? Y'all know Hazel Lee, she's out here running LA. Her words, not mine. She's out here, coming from helicopters. She says it's her, I say it's not. Wearing these beautiful furs, even though it's hot outside. And throwing drinks at women at her women's empowerment movement party. Not really sure what it was. She ain't got time to be working with y'all. She's running LA. So the fellas go to the sperm bank, but A1 decides to bring Lyrical with him. Now, how she did not know that this was a sperm bank when they rolled up is beyond me. Because all medical facilities, they got Dr. such and such, rheumatology, Dr. such and such, pediatrics, Dr. such and such, the sperm bank. Now, how you didn't know that this was the sperm bank is beyond me. But she gets there and gets her a good key and a key when they tell her we getting our sperm tested. Ray J's mad because he said he should have brought Princess with him since we out here bringing wives and all. A1, he has an unfair advantage. But I'm like, just because he got his wife there, that's not going to make his sperm count go up. Maybe it'll help him go faster, but it's not going to make the count go up. So, once they do finally get their results, A1 is a winner. He at like 75 million. Safari, he is at like 45 million. And Ray J is at the bottom, I think at 9 million. Meaning, not only is he got to get himself together and right and stop smoking, but now he got to make a song with Hazel Lee. But as I was sitting there and they were talking amongst the doctor, I just noticed that this backpack and this overnight bag was there, and it looked like it was a magic set, and I was just trying to figure out who did it belong to. Many people, I don't even know if anybody else noticed that, but I just happened, I was like, why? First I noticed the overnight bag on the table, then I noticed the backpack that was matching, and I'm like, who brought this to the doctor's office? Just want to know. So then we have Brooke. She starts off with, it's not what you thinking. Me and Booby been friends for a long time. Now, maybe it's just me. When people start off with, it's not what you thinking, I'm going to automatically start thinking what you think that I shouldn't be thinking. Yes. She say they been cool for the longest time. They been friends. They go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. All that good stuff. She gets to talking about your boy Marcus and how he been in the doghouse, but she still loves him and she's ready to hear him out. And I'm thinking, didn't he already say all he needed to say last episode? That he is still married and that he didn't want to tell you because he didn't want to lose you. I thought that's all he had to say, that he's still married and he never filed. And it's basically what she don't know don't hurt her. Won't hurt her kind of situation. But she still wants to hear him out. I'm like, you heard all you needed to hear then. That from his mama. He's still married. He lied to you about being divorced. And he was going to continue to lie to you. But his mama went on ahead and told you because she didn't want you looking crazy up here in these streets. I got that. I don't know what else you need to hear. So then, we got Monique's and her crew at the beach. I'm not even going to talk about the scene, what was going on, because it was basically, this is what happened, Masika, when you didn't show up to that event. I was more focused on Zell and his pants. Now, I know the distressed look and the ripped jeans is a thing right now. But he took his 20 steps over because he had more ripped than he had jeans. one leg was basically all ripped off, and the second one had like a flap hanging on. And I was confused. I had to rewind and see what's going on. I know he's supposed to be this fashion designer, but when did this become fashion to where I'm wearing jeans, but I have all these flaps hanging and swinging in the wind? Then I look over here at Miss Nia. Sorry about that. We just gonna keep on rolling. Her hair, now mind you, I do not have a professional person, and I am not on the television, so I don't have nobody getting my hair together. It's just me, a spray bottle, a comb, and a rat tail comb, and a brush getting this together. But anyways, her hair, now maybe they had been there filming for a few hours. You know, that tends to happen. You know, you gotta get there, get the scene right. So maybe it was the wind. But then when I looked at Moniece and Masika, their hair wasn't looking all just wrong. It was, I don't know if it was the wig or was the color, but it wasn't right to me in this whole situation. Maybe it's just me, but that's how I was feeling. We're gonna go over down here to Marcus. He says, now this is his story. Last week it was, you know, I didn't want to tell you that I wasn't divorced yet because I didn't think he was going to keep with me. Now was, I thought it was finalized. And then I got with you, and then I realized that I had to file some more papers. Now, I'm just going to go out on a limb and guess you had a lawyer. And I'm pretty sure a lawyer told you, okay, after we do this, you have to file more papers to make it official. But your boy Marcus said he didn't know all that. So he gives her, like, basically what she didn't know don't hurt her. That's what I got out of it. So he hands her a file of papers, like, look here, I have finally finalized everything, even though I should have did this a long time ago, and I knew this before I told you all this. But now the papers are filed. You know, here you go, boo. Here's this paper. Go. We in love. She's all happy, but I'm like, he still lied to you. That she's happy about it, but she said she's gonna keep her good eye on him because, like, what else is he lying out? And I was thinking the same thing. We have Chanel West Coast. Now, I wasn't even going to bring this up because I'm like, Mona's bringing in extra people that we have to, you know, concentrate on and, you know, tell what they got going on. But Chanel West Coast, she's on that show, Ridiculous, with Rob Dyrdek. But she's also a rapper out here in these streets. You know, she used to work with Lil Wayne and Young Money. But, you know, he basically just like, girl, I was trying to work for you, but I got better people to work with. This is what I was reading between the lines. So she got thrown to the wayside. But have no fear, Miss Nikki Baby is here. Since, you know, Miss Nikki Baby's brother took her Chanel West Coast to prom, it is her duty, it is her responsibility to help her out. And I'm thinking, if Lil Wayne couldn't do nothing for this child's career, what is Miss Nikki Baby gonna do? Somebody tell me that. So, then to sprinkle in more people, this is when I was like, really, Mona? Really? We have Jade. You all remember Jade. She used to go with Rich Dollar, so Moniece came in and spoiled that whole situation. Yes, we have pulled her into the mix. I'm like, so not only we having like crossovers with people on the show, we having people who wasn't really on the show, was there for like a good hot second. You're bringing them in and having intermixing and like having crossovers now. So she tells us, I'm dating a married man. You know, this is the whole motto now, being proud of dating married men. We had this last season on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and you see how that went for them people. Yes, they got their tail beat. But anyways, we have Jade. She was like, yes, I've been dating this dude. I was out of town, and I came back and I met with my friends, and I was helping him with his divorce, and then next you know, one thing led to another, and we was together, and his name was Marcus such and such. Lyrica hears this and put this in the back of her head in that vault for later. But I'm thinking, when did this become cute to get on TV and saying you're with a married man? Can somebody tell me that? I know I keep on looking at my notes, but I'm doing this because if I don't, my green screen is not going to go all the way through, and we ain't got time for that. So, we got Keisha Cole and Booby. Keisha's like, it's time to finalize this divorce. Yes, we've been separated for the longest time, and I was out here beating up other people and dating other people, but it's time for you to go. He tells her how he appreciates her being there for him once he was, getting hurt and getting out of the NBA. I couldn't tell you what team he works for or played for. I'm sorry, but she gets all choked up because he ain't ever said nothing like that to her. But it warms her heart. But still, we got to get this divorce finalized because she don't want their son to get too comfortable with daddy being there. But I'm like, he been there for a year. I'm pretty sure son is already comfortable with daddy being there because he probably thinking mommy and daddy's still together. This is all I know. But baby, he's still like, I be saying baby, but you can be 10 years old and I'm still gonna call you a baby. That's just how I do it. So we have Brooke having the girls go to a little dancing exercise situation. But I did peep Lyric in the background, not exactly doing all the moves. I'm like, I don't blame you. If I'm tired and I've been working, I'm not going to be bending over and doing all that stuff. I have a hard enough time as it is just going my 1 mile around the doggone park. It'd be hot outside. I be sweating profusely. I'm in Houston, Texas, and it be up in the high 90s. Humidity with it and all that stuff, feel like it's a good 110. So your girl be out there sweating. So until it gets a little cooler, I'm only doing 1 mile a day. I'm trying to at least get my 5,000 steps in. But this ain't about your girl, this is about her. So she gotta let your girl Brooke know, I was at this party and there was this girl out here saying that she was with your man. Now this is when Brooke gets to calling Jay all these insta thoughts. We just gonna go and straight and just assume that she's a thought. Never mind the fact that the man she's with is yours and that man has been lying to you. You see how that other stuff he didn't want to tell you? This is when it's starting to come into play. You want to be quick to call her an insta thought, but he been lying to you from the jump. So Nia decides it's time for me to be messy. Safari is having his coconut oil party. I heard her homegirl's gonna be there, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna be there. So let's act the fool and crash this party. Yes, Safari is our boy and it is something for him, but we still gonna cut up several fools when we show up. So we have Zell. Zealous dude with the ripped up pants that I'm like, he's being too extra to be this new on the show. He's trying to get his shine. I'm saying that. But Zell, he said he is so busy with his career and all this other stuff that got going on. But I do have time to be messy and get these two people that do not like each other together. Now, he had already met up with Alexis Scott earlier. And I'm like, how do two people who do not know each other meet up? Did you go into her DM and like, look here, my name is Zell. I'm a flashy person. I'm on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood as well. Let's meet up. I know Masika. I know you've been trying to get at Masika, so let's do this. Is this how it happens? Because I never did understand how on these shows, people who don't know each other can somehow get in contact with each other to meet up. So he decides to sit down with Masika and let her know, look here, you and Alexis need to sit down. This is when she decides to check him to deuces and leaves. She get to arguing, cutting off her mic, saying she ain't finna do this. She has what I'm going to call a Jocelyn moment, because she's throwing stuff at producers. She's yelling at producers. She's telling producers to call my lawyer. I ain't fit to give her time. Now, I'm not sure if this is I'm not going to give this gal time on the show that I am, or this is, I don't want to get into a fight with this girl because I did kind of like ruin her relationship when I got pregnant with her man. I don't know why she ain't as mad as him as she is with me. I don't know what it is. But then these two get to fussing and fighting. He's clowning her because her shoes is dirty, and I did clock how the camera did kind of like zoom in her when he was talking about her shoes, and she did kind of like do like a little stumble walk, laugh just a small bit. But I'm like, y'all outside, y'all fussing and fighting because she didn't want to meet up with this girl. Now I don't know why you thought Zell that this was your responsibility to get these two together, but hey, I guess you feel as you, even though you busy out here in these streets, that you still had time just to be messy. So, yeah. So, that was basically the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.